All right, it is close to 6:50 on your Friday morning. We have finally made it to the end of the work week, but we are going to have a weather whiplash. We have a cold Pacific storm that is going to bring major changes, and some of those changes include damaging winds, rain, the threat for thunderstorms, snow, and very cold temperatures. So soak in today, take advantage of the dry and mild conditions that we have on tap. Current temperatures right now, we're waking up mostly with 40s and 50s across the coast and inland valleys. Much warmer for areas like Borrego Springs and Ocotillo Wells. So let's get right into it. This is our rain cloud futurecast. Clouds will increase tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock, and it looks like the rain will arrive around 1:30, becoming moderate to heavy at times, especially in the North County. We have a little bit of a break around 3, 4, 5 p.m. or so as we inch towards sunset. Then we have a secondary round late Saturday, and that has the potential for bringing us some thunderstorm activity, which could produce lightning, hail, gusty winds, and heavy downpours at times. And then all bets are off once we get into Sunday. Notice all those red coloring on the maps here. That indicates where we have the chance for pop-up thunderstorms. And that could very well produce flash flooding as well as hail and downdrafts, which are periods of very gusty winds, very localized. So that's what we have in store for Sunday. And as of right now, it looks like we only have wind advisories and a winter storm watch for the mountains and desert areas. But again, a lot of those watches and warnings could be added on or continue to be upgraded depending on how severe some of the weather gets. So as far as the daytime highs for the next 7 days along the coast, not a lot of fluctuation. We'll see a drop off in temperatures this weekend due to that cold front that is associated with this storm system. For the inland valleys, we'll be in the low 70s. And taking a look at Sunday's rain totals, when all is said and done by Sunday, it's now looking like the projected totals are greater than initially expected. So the coast and inland valleys as well as the mountain areas could get anywhere from ½ inch to 1.5 inches. It will be greater locally, especially if we have those thunderstorms. So right now it looks like the bulk of the heavy rain will be targeting the mountain slopes as well as the mountain neighborhoods, and we'll also get measurable impressive rainfall totals for the coast and inland valleys as well. For the mountain areas, really important to keep in mind, carry chains if you are traveling there this weekend, or hold off on travel if you can. We have a lot of things happening there, including some very high winds, damaging at times. So isolated gusts could range anywhere between 60 and 70 miles per hour. National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory set to take place tomorrow first thing, lasting all the way through Sunday. And then we also have a winter storm watch in effect for the mountain areas that sit above 5,500 feet. Some of those areas could get a foot and higher, and that includes Palomar Mountain. Desert highs will be in the 80s, dropping down to the 60s by the weekend. Jared.
Well, coming up, we'll have one last check of all the top stories you need to know.